But until the final boss gives us another trade, we're gonna jump into Raw, which was everything yesterday. It was the bomb to me. You know what I'm saying? And as always, y'all know what we do. Y'all know what time it is. The segment, the judgment days of our life.
The segment that's sweeping the nation.
The soap opera that's sweeping the nation right now. That is Liv Morgan and the new Judgment Day. And we're gonna start off by talking about that, man. Liv is pretty much putting her stamp on it. She was everywhere Monday night. She was live. She was on people's phones. She was everywhere.
Oh yeah, it was a Liv show, definitely.
Yeah, go ahead, man. Y'all jump right in, man. What y'all think about this week's happening with Liv and the Judgment Day?
So I like the attention she's getting. I'm not mad about that at all. I wish it had a little more. You kind of perpetuate that attention a little more with the actual title she has, and maybe I know she's challenging Selena Vega, but you got her coming out with Daddy's Girl shirts on, so it's like it's about Dom,
right,
as opposed to the actual world champion. The women's world champion. So it's like, I mean, it's cool, and I
that's
like
that's what Zelina had said. You doing all this stuff, but you ain't worried about defending that belt. Man, she came out with a hard promo though.
She did, and I think that kind of speaks to the direction they're going with her. You putting a whole lot of emphasis on this Dom storyline, which I mean, it's cool. I enjoy it. It's funny, and they're playing it up. But man, give her a shout out with that belt as well.
It's been kind of consistent on how they've done a few of the titles there. Because remember when Seth was champion and he was dealing with what was going on with Roman and the bloodline, and even Drew said, "You need to focus on me." This is before Mania. He said, "You worried about what's going on over there with what Cody is doing, when you still got to face me." So, and so you got to think about other people that's losing their focus on being a champion and worrying about other stuff, other drama outside of. So that's just one example where they've been kind of.
Yeah, but you weren't gonna find no Seth Rollins loves Cody T-shirt.
Well, no.
And Seth was defending the hell out of that belt.
Yeah, that's true too.
Yeah, but I mean, but Rhea was doing it too, because when nobody really touching Rhea in the ring really at that point. So what was she doing? She was making matches for the Judgment Day. She was still talking about Dirty Dom, all the other stuff. She ran Judgment Day, and that's and she was holding the title, right? So now she was doing Judgment Day. Rhea was holding the title.
Yeah, Rhea was defending the hell out of that title too.
Sure would. I don't know, like PLEs, not normal.
Bro,
like,
she
was not on the show doing that. She was at PLEs doing it. That's right.
Y'all trying to punk Rhea, man. Hold on.
No, we ain't trying to. I'm just saying the same thing that she doing, because guess what? I mean, is this gonna be her first or this her second title defense, right?
Is it? Oh, because she did the cage match with Becky.
She did the cage match, then she's doing this one. Yeah. But I mean, I'm cool with it. I like where, like you said, I like where it's going. It gives the intrigue of her also being a champion and taking over everything that Rhea had, and that's, you know what I'm saying, that's what's making it, making it what it is.
I can't find the list, but there was a list on the internet of all the stuff that was supposedly in that room that Leah supposedly bought them. So they bought them a TV. PS5, chicken tenders.
No, she gave them chicken nuggets, bro. I even put on. I was like, could she not have gotten tenders, bro? Like, we doing nuggets.
But look, and sent what we suspect sent Don a nude picture, or whatever. So
I know like everybody.
Hold on. Raquel Rodriguez 4 times. Shayna Baszler 4 times. Nat 4 times. Nia Jax 3 times, Zoe Starks 2 times, Ivy Nile 2 times, Zelina Vega, Becky. Man, come on, bro.
Rhea had that belt for a whole year, bro.
Bro, that's literally Roman Reigns probably got one of these. He probably got.
Liv just got the belt last Saturday, not technically, but you know what I'm trying to say. Versus a whole year.
She came out
a couple of months.
I don't know. Maybe to me, Rhea was the focus was the title and then Judgment Day, not Judgment Day. She was saying, "Hey, y'all need to get some belts because I'm the one out here holding it down." That's kind of what the perspective she was coming from for me. These folks, they just
if I'm not mistaken, which one of the biggest things of the night for me is that Bobblehead got a tag. He's a tag champion now with it. So guess what? Now the Judgment Day have the gold.
Yeah,
they have the gold again. El Campeon. You got Liv, and now the tag team. This is how it was supposed to be in the first place to me. And Liv doing it, and she making a statement. And now she's going to beat up on Zelina Vega, which should be a good match. And shout out to Zelina, man. That promo, she got people to chant sloppy seconds, bro. Doing the thing. That was crazy. But cut a hell of a promo. We forgot how good Zelina is on the mic.
Yeah.
So that was a good segment. But go ahead, bro. What you think, say?
What was I about to say? Yeah, I like the fact that Liv, the way they used her in the show, like she was able to kind of manipulate R-Truth into getting them to defend the titles. She was able to use her charm and her wit throughout the whole show, and her interfering in the match, because distracting R-Truth and causing the match. I like the way they used it because it was definitely her show last night. So.
Yeah. So let's see. I mean, backstage. Damien coming back there to the clubhouse, and she pops out that thing, and then we thinking this Dom in there, and then it's Finn. The audience like, ooh, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's drama, bro. I'm loving it. What else we got? The R-Truth segment, manipulating him and stuff like that. All of a sudden now she's giggly eyed because Dominic Poole took up for her and pushed his daddy down, and she just like, oh, my hero. It's crazy, man, and I'm enjoying every week that we get a chance to see this. And then, like I said, it's only gonna pop off as soon as we hear "This is my brutality." And when you hear that, it's gonna be a pop. It's gonna be crazy.
And it's gonna be one of them. It's gonna come right when she getting ready to lay it on him, and they finna gonna give in.
When
he gonna get ready to give in, and then
he's gonna give in, and that's when it happens. Oh, come on, bro. Come on, man. Daytime television ain't got nothing on Judgment Days of Our Lives.
I can see
Monday.
I can see Quilla slap this shit. Like, yeah, right there.
That's why I predict what happens. So, I'm here for it.
They definitely own Monday Night Raw.
They run it. Judgment Day run it.
But you know what? They can't get rid of that, because that's really the only thing they got going right now. They got a couple of little, but storyline wise, they gotta keep letting that ride.
Yeah,
you got Y6 now that didn't stay. That's coming. Then you got they're still showing it, and like I said, we broke it here, like the Creed brothers and stuff. They're still dropping that. They're getting ready to join Gable and stuff like that now, because he's left alone. Now and stuff like this, so it's still stuff that's making Raw. At first, I was Team SmackDown and stuff like that too, but Raw is coming with it now. Raw has been better a lot.
And I think we talked about this. We passed SmackDown though, but I think we talked about it in the group meeting. SmackDown was very good.
Yeah, one of the best shows they had. Yeah,
compared to what they had since Roman left.
Yeah,
that was one of the best ones. And then, then following it up with this, you know what I'm saying? They just laying it on thick. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So,
let me tell you what got me.
What's that?
Promo?
Which one?
Y6.
Oh,
we got it with the interview going.
We was going to that now because that was a dope video with
First
it started with whatchamacallit coming out. She came out. Jack Gable won his match, and she came out. So he got out there like, again, I'm out. Like how they turned and went to the table with a box and a VHS, which is so like, you know, that fits. It fits. I mean, nobody's gonna come out there with a DVD or whatever like that, but it fits. An old tape, and then you got the tape showing Uncle Howdy and Bo Dallas. I was not expecting to see Bo Dallas on the other side.
That was so wild.
Wow, yeah.
That was so wild.
And I go ahead, Joe. I predict we're gonna get. And that's another way you can carry this on. I predict we're gonna get interviewed with all 5 of the people. It's probably so next week you probably may get Rowan, or and then at some point Nikki Cross, and then Joe Gacy and Jesse Loomis. I can see, and they can do that for weeks, and they can span depending on what they plan on doing, like when they're going to debut as a group and really wreak havoc. You can push that off for like 4 or 5 weeks by just interviewing them each week. Maybe
they all bring a tape. Don't let well, she can probably do it, but maybe somebody else leave the tape, or is it somewhere in the back somebody finds something that, man, like bring back the damn big ass Jack in the Box and the tape pop or whatever. But I'm feeling that they can do something each week to introduce each member of the Y6. And
I actually like that.
I like that. That's actually not a bad. And that keeps them, because it keeps people wondering, like, okay, who is this person? This and that. Who is that character, and what's their reason for joining and stuff like this? So hopefully.
And that reminds me too that another thing I did Saturday is I caught up on some wrestling documentaries and movies and stuff. So I actually watched Bray Wyatt's documentary finally. And then look, and then if I want to torture myself even more, I end up watching the Iron Claw, the Von Erich movie.
Oh, bro!
So
I ain't seen the first one.
So my eyes were sweating a lot on Saturday.
You peeled onions all night Saturday.
All day.
Yeah, but that Bray Wyatt jump was crazy. And that Iron Claw, I stopped and just sat and watched that too, y'all. I mean, I'm like,
See, we always heard about the deaths of the brothers, but I don't think I knew how all of them died. Like I didn't realize.
I read up on it, so I was prepared. But hey, man, it's all right, bro. It's all right, dog.
Oh man, I've been sneezing all day.
Okay. No, the thing. But no,
it was hard. Everybody should be crying, bro.
No, it was like that was a dark. It was so dark. Even though I knew what was going to happen, that it was so dark that they didn't even put the other brother in there. That was just like, it was too much that they felt like it would send everything over if they added the other brother's death in. So they combined the two. They combined 2 brothers. Excuse me, storyline. Michael was the one that the skinny one that was
the one that
really wasn't built for wrestling at first.
Yeah. He was trying to wrestle anyway.
But the way I look at it though, you had 4. Go ahead and finish it on out. If you want to tell the story, tell it. We can't get no more depressed. We can't get no more depressed than we already are watching it. So.
She had 6. She had 6 boys.
Yeah, because I didn't know about the Jack Jr. died as a baby.
As a baby.
As a toddler.
As a toddler.
Yeah.
So which one they leave out? Because David, they said was a pancreatic issue or something. They said.
Yeah, that's the one that died in Japan and went over
to Japan. Yeah.
That was the first one. The second one technically, but the first wrestler.
The first living one.
The first living one that died.
I was reading up on David, and it said Ric Flair's book. It said something about was it Bob? Whoever that was, it wasn't a Briscoe. Somebody went into David's hotel, got something out of there, and then they left it looking like he had the heart attack or the pancreatic issue or whatever. But Ric Flair was putting it out there like it was suicide as well. I think he had some painkillers Okay, if I'm not mistaken, in there. Yeah. And they said he may have OD'd on those. So that whole.
So it was Kevin. We talked about Kevin. We talked about David. We talked about Kerry. The only thing I can pick on is I think they should have picked a better person to play Kerry because he did not look like Kerry Von Erich. But anyway,
I actually think he did. It wasn't the guy that played Kevin didn't look like Kevin. Zach Efron did not look like Kevin. Kevin Von Erich is the one that's still living. The skinny one with the always wrestling bare feet. Yeah,
the one that used to be barefoot.
Yeah, he used to wrestle barefoot. Yeah, that's the one. It was his basically the story from his eyes, from his version of the story. They should have found somebody else to look better than that.
The person that they didn't talk about was Chris. They combined Chris and Mike's story.
Oh,
okay. So Chris was a wrestler as well.
He was trying, and it didn't work. So after years of not being able to succeed in the wrestling business, Chris became depressed and frustrated and heartbroken over the loss of his brother Mike after Mike died. And at 21, he shot himself.
Dang.
It's crazy.
Toxicology reports that it revealed that he had cocaine and Valium in his system at the time of the death. That's crazy. I mean, but think about it though. So much pressure to uphold.
A lot of it was his dad. Was their daddy?
It was the father. Yeah. So a lot of this stuff of building, like, hey, this kid, you know, you're going to be the first one to bring the belt into my family, and if that don't work, then you go into the next one. Go ahead, bro.
I'm sorry, because even Kerry was an Olympian. Now, if some things happened in the government that stopped him from going for Olympics, and even Chris, his dad was like, "Look, they took the Olympics from you. You need to come back here and get in the ring. They can't take wrestling from you." Type thing. So I mean, forcing him into the ring.
Yeah, they can. They can take it from all of them.
Man, what?
And just to build this up though, there are third generational wrestlers now. We got Ross and we got Marshall. Those are Kevin.
Those are Kevin's sons.
Kevin's children. Yeah.
And then we got
you better not call him Von Erich.
And we got Lacey.
Oh, he changed the name. Yeah.
I mean, their name is Atkinson.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But now they go by
Von Erich.
They go by Von Erich in AEW.
They need to change that back to Atkinson.
So and then
I think it was just for that one night. I think
Lacey Von Erich, but she retired in 2010 though.
But so is Lacey's Kerry's daughter?
That's Kerry's daughter.
Okay.
Lacey
Von Erich. You know, she was with TNA and with
TNA.
TNA. Before
is she still alive?
Yeah, she's still alive. She retired from wrestling.
Yeah.
Okay, just checking, make sure.
But the Von Erich story has always intrigued me when I was younger.
Bro, if I was born and you told me early everybody was dead, like, nah, I'm straight. You send me to a foster home.
That story, that's one of those stories. There are wrestling stories that have always intrigued me. You got Owen Hart stuff, and you got Chris Benoit. You got the Von Erichs. Bruiser Brody story is crazy too.
I think that's who it was.
Bruiser Brody got his story. They say he got stabbed. They tried to kill him over there in Puerto Rico. So yeah.
No,
I think another wrestler
they did it.
Right. Yeah. It wasn't no suicide or nothing else.
No, they killed. Dude walked up in the shower and killed him and walked out.
Tony Atlas told that story.
Man, that behind what was that Dark Side of the Ring? That was crazy.
I need to catch up on them too.
They've been good lately. Man.
Look, and I don't want to jump back to the Bray Wyatt movie. I know it's fine though. I couldn't help but we know Mike Rotunda. We know Barry Windham. So we see their faces. Mike Rotunda's wife look like Barry Windham with a wig on. if you look at her,
I haven't seen it.
No.
I haven't
so the
seen
whole
it
time,
yet.
that's all I can think about. And look, even Mike Rotunda's daughter, she could be cute, but I still see Mike Rotunda in her face. That's why I was like, I couldn't.
Like Charlotte, she looked like her daddy.
Like Ric Flair, yeah.
She looked like Ric Flair with hair, man. And I can't say, man, Charlotte, man, she cute, man. No, just like saying, man, Rick, man, with her, man, that man, I can't, you can't see it. I can't see past it. Andrade can, but I can't. So anyway, but so going back to, like I said, that was a dope video.
It looked like Rikishi with hair.
I don't watch yourself.
Come on.
Go ahead. My bad. Y'all go ahead.
Here we go.
Now see, we did good.
I apologize for bringing it up because They just allowed Joe to go down that road.
That's all right, because
that wasn't even. We wasn't.
I'm gonna put her back in the box with him again. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put her back in the box right next to him, looking at him. That's what I'm gonna do. But yeah, so we got reintroduced to Bo Dallas. I thought that was really good. And again, like if we can continue to get that going to introduce us to the rest of the members of the Y6, that will be dope. Going to show back up, everybody, all of a sudden, and basically gave off the vibe like I don't give a damn who wins this match at Money in the Bank. The title's coming to me at SummerSlam.
Yeah. That's why I would not be surprised if Damian Priest beats Seth at Money in the Bank. Because he's gonna lose it to Gunther at SummerSlam. If that's the plan, because Gunther should eventually be champion.
Yep, that's the plan. I mean, even if like, I think that and going back to that, because I was trying to say it during Judgment Day, we were talking about like the different people and stuff like that. Damian, I feel like he's just missing something else. Like it's like sometimes his promos and stuff be unseasoned. And then, if he don't know what to say, he'll be like, I'm still the champ. Like, we know that
Now, they calling him El Champion. Now, is that the same thing that Chris Jericho was going by when he was AEW champion?
He was a late champion.
Late champion. Okay. He was supposed to be the French version. Is that French?
Yeah. Late champion. Okay.
Yeah, late champion or whatever.
But they even try to put a stipulation on
champion. That's something. It's not champ. It's like champion.
Yeah. But yeah, even Seth and Damian Priest putting the stipulation on the match. If Damian loses, he got to leave Judgment Day. But I think that's gonna happen anyway. Once Rhea comes back, he's gonna be doing his own thing. So yeah. So what I'm saying is, even if he was to, because all the stipulation was for Seth is that he will not challenge for the world title as long as Priest is champion. If Priest loses next month at SummerSlam, then that stipulation is gone. So
I mean, which we can kind of figure. My thing is here, because I don't see Seth losing clean. Who's going to interfere?
That was my
and it's going to set up something with Seth to make him. So who's going to do it? That's what I'm trying to think. I'm wrecking my brain to see.
I would have slick preferred Punk and Seth, but I mean it's too late at this point because Punk and Drew deep into it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't readily see anyone that would interfere in it. But I agree, it makes sense for somebody to interfere in it so that he can win.
And then Seth can start his program, because what will we do for Seth for SummerSlam? You know what I'm saying?
It's whoever's gonna come and interfere in this match coming up.
That's what I'm thinking. But I'm trying to think now on the roster. Who other than Braun Breaker?
Yeah, I guess you could do Carlito, but that wouldn't make sense.
Oh no.
That wouldn't make any sense.
Or maybe somebody.
He's part of the Judgment Day and stuff like that, but
that's the only reason I said it, because you got Finn and Big Head as the champions now. Well, maybe
somebody called that a couple weeks ago. I'm just saying.
You said they're gonna be champions?
Yeah.
We was naming tag teams, and you did say they can put it together, but I don't remember, and I can roll tape. I don't remember you saying that they will be champions.
Roll tape.
But I'll give it to you though.
Roll
tape. But yeah, Carlito is still trying to prove himself, so I can see him going out there trying to help Damian Priest. He's still trying to
that wouldn't be much of a program, but I mean, like, and then I would say Dominic would be a better program than Carlito.
No, okay. Oh, y'all talking about a program with Damian Priest, or you talking about with
Seth Rollins?
Oh, Seth win. Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, with Seth Rollins.
No, except somebody interfere in the match to cause Seth.
How about the Y6 come? How come Uncle Howdy come and get involved?
Because we gotta wait. Because I'm still gonna come back on the fact that the Y6 is a babyface faction.
You think so?
Yeah. If you look at the people, because now they started with Chad Gable. We'll see if they attack some other people, some other heels.
Pat McAfee getting it.
Pat McAfee is kind of a heel,
and I think that's coming.
But okay.
They said you lied on the end of something. They said you lied on the end of his show. They played it in his show. They did it again when Triple H was there on the show.
There is a theory out there with why Pat McAfee. You can almost use, if you really wanted to go mainstream, you can actually use Pat McAfee's show on ESPN to kind of deliver whatever message the Y6 have to give for the world. And not that they go on Pat McAfee's show, they kidnap Pat McAfee. And he does his own, almost like Firehouse Funhouse, but it's Pat McAfee's show, maybe like a basement somewhere, where they are interviewing the whole group, and where they can give their message out through Pat. That's just one theory that's out there on the internet I've seen.
I like that.
That sounds kind of crazy until it happens. Because I mean, as you kind of build it, it's like, what?
I mean, why not? Like, that would be, you have your own, if you quote unquote, you have your own mouthpiece that you quote unquote hypnotize or whatever. And Pat McAfee has like a show just like Bray did with the Funhouse. I kind of think that'll be dope.
But what did he lie about though?
I don't know.
So that's what we got to find out. We don't know.
That's what we got to find out. But going back to what you said though, with that, I think they got to start small before they start coming for some of these head honchos to me. You know what I'm saying? You kind of start and get your feet wet and stuff with, like with your Chad Gable, scare them, and you go after Karrion Kross or something, to kind of get them to build them up to then, next thing you know, we talking about Bo Dallas going after Gunther for a title. You know what I'm saying? Eventually. You know what I'm saying? So I think they're the slow build and stuff like that. We don't want to rush it, but we still don't want to drag it along where people are like, okay, it's getting stale when y'all gonna make something happen. So
Bo can go too. So
Bo was an NXT champion.
Bo can go.
He can go if you believe.
Believe.
You have to believe.
That voice was that hurt me.
But they said in NXT, I think he was there. Him and Bray coming in kind of overlapped each other. So when Bray came in NXT, Bo Dallas got called up to the main roster. But even when he left, there's interviews with Bray saying that all he kept hearing was, "Well, you're not quite as good as your brother." Talking about Bo. So Bo had already been in NXT and went over. So Bray a lot of times was comparing himself, trying to live up to what was Bo doing as a wrestler in the ring.
That's crazy.
Bray was always the creative one, but in between them ropes, Bo Dallas, he was a dude.
That's crazy to hear you say that too, because that would totally be the opposite based off what we. Because like I said, I didn't really see. I mean, the only thing I remember is Bo leave. I didn't get a chance to really see him in NXT.
That's when it was like FCW, still Florida Championship.
Right. So I didn't get a chance to really see him, but the fact that you're saying that, and him, that even adds on to the fact that him being reintroduced yesterday to everybody and stuff like that, and the stuff that he was saying about his brother and stuff like that, man.
That promo was so chilling. I mean, I watched it a couple of times to the point where it's like, man, when they hit with the dead brother, I'm like, whoa, y'all gonna go there?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I was like, I didn't move. I was just sitting still, man, soaking it all in, bro, because it was just like, I can't believe what's going on right now. It's so good. When we get out here, I'm gonna go watch it again, bro. It was so good. So
I probably didn't watch it a second time. I watched it live. I haven't watched it again Thursday.
A couple of things that we can just kind of ramble on about, if y'all want to. So Unholy Union retains. Just in my opinion, I just want to keep them winning for right now.
Well, I told you they can beat some lesser tag teams, and I even mentioned the Party Girls.
Katana Chance.
He said Shane and old girl, I think. It's over.
Not as that first title,
no. He said something about Katana Chance now.
I don't know about that. I feel like he said it's over.
They had the titles in the last couple times. I mean, like, so before
who did?
Before whatchamacallit got it? Scott, what's that called?
When they first kind of split out.
Damage Control.
Damage Control. Before Damage Control got it, I think Katana Chance and
they had it.
They Party Girls. Yeah, that's where they won it from.
Yeah. So,
but now I understand that, and I agree. I'm saying everybody said Shayna and Zoe.
That was because of the party. They was in their triple threat match, but I said they could possibly get them a match because Bianca and Jay's not gonna get the title rematch right away. But I mentioned something about them beating lesser tag teams until Bianca and Jay get the rematch back. And chance it was one of those lesser tag teams.
Where's Sonya Deville go?
Well, we can only
they cut that quick, man.
But we don't know yet. So she could have just been asking for this 1 week or two, but because she talked the first couple sessions, a couple of weeks, and next week she was just backstage talking. You saw her, the camera pan, and you saw her talking to Zoe Starks and Shayna Baszler, but you didn't actually hear them speak. So we have not seen her since then. It's been like 2 weeks. So
yeah, okay, all right. Let's see. Karrion Kross beats Kofi. Xavier Woods gets jumped in the back. Kofi was coming out, and Xavier Woods looked like he didn't want to be out there. You know, he was clapping like,
we're seeing.
It's coming.
It's coming. Yeah,
it's coming. I'm excited. I'm excited for it.
And you see. Now, this probably wasn't random. He probably was doing this because it is. So yesterday, maybe today, was his Xavier Woods' 20th anniversary in wrestling.
Yes, it was yesterday.
So he talked about him even wrestling while he was in college and signing with TNA and then coming to WWE. So he even mentioned something about having he has not had that single run that he wants. He thought King of Ring was going to be there, but he ended up not panning out the way he envisioned it. So yeah, the breakup is happening. I mean, it's one of the things where, and Kofi is at the point in his career, he don't have to be around every week. Kofi can come in similar to Rey Mysterio. Cody can come in once, twice a month, have a match if he wants to, have a little backstage session until he decides he wants to hang it up.
Yeah.
Let Woods have a little single run. And let's just see what happens.
Let's just see let's just see what happens. So I mean, get him a hey, it's Team IC Intercontinental Champion, in the books or whatever. Yeah, that can happen.
Oh, the IC champion? No.
Yeah, that can happen.
Braun Breaker probably finna get it.
I mean,
that's too early.
I hope they don't do it. I hope they don't do it that soon, but I would think.
Well, I don't think that this Money in the Bank match, like I said, I saw it's down here. So something we're talking about, but that's a fatal 4-way coming in SummerSlam to me for the title.
So you don't think it's going to be the same
man? Yeah, I see. Yeah.
No.
Yeah. So
I don't.
But okay, so I don't see a reason for them to interfere in that match because they got it. Well, you know what? No, I do because he just cost them,
and it cost them their Money in the Bank qualifying match too.
He said he's tired of people being in his matches and stuff like that. But you think Sheamus ain't gonna get his lick back?
Yeah, that makes sense. And then Kaiser come out there. Then.
Okay, yeah, I can see
right.
that.
I would rather. But even look at that. What you finna put? Where you finna put Xavier Woods in there? You got
right now,
Sheamus and Zayn.
Right now, you're gonna put for the time being. I think if they're gonna break up New Day, there's going to be a Woods Kingston match. Okay,
gotta be.
Yeah, that's going to happen. Yeah. That is going to happen. Book it.
Big E needs to be a special referee.
Big E referee.
No, stay out of a Big E. Stay over there with Mia Yim.